I'm going to take a question now. PKD Nambiar, political analyst, also with us on the show. PKD, if you can hear me. PKD, I can't hear you. Can you please unmute yourself?
Unmute and hi, good evening. I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. PKD, appreciate you speaking with us. I love the new look, but perhaps Mr. Sharad Pawar is not going to be very happy with the new look that his party has donned today.
No, this is just a beginning. And if you really ask me, this was very well expected. And I have even tweeted, if you have seen it, or even I was on a live television 10 days back, I predicted or I said that this is going to happen. And let me tell you, it was the moment it happened with Uddhav Thackeray, wherein he felt that he is a free bird and he is the big boss. But then what happened, we know that same thing had happened with NCP. Now, this is going to repeat whether it is in Bihar or in Telangana, because all those places where the family-driven private companies limited are running, there is a limit for a leader, no matter whatever effort he puts, he will never be able to go beyond a point, because there is already a master sitting there. And the family of these parties are run by families, and they control the entire thing, whether it is the entire funding, whether it is always at their mercy, even if you wanted to become an MLA or even to have a party position. To an extent, this could have been really working well. There was movement, whether it is in Telangana, even in other places. But when the master becomes so greedy and he wanted to only look at within his family and their family to grow, then there will be people will be unhappy. I also wanted to grow. I also have given so much of my valuable time to this particular party, and this is what has happened. And I can tell you, this is going to be a repeat, and eventually, and this is very good for the democracy, the democratically driven political parties are the need of the hour, wherein naturally even a chaiwala can become the president of an NCP or anyone, whichever, without having a Pawar surname, without having another Dravidian surname. You should be able to come up to the party. So here, the top 2-3 positions are never available for the other leaders. So I think this is very, very natural. We are living in 2023. The other political parties like BJP, you are finding a JP Nadda who is not having any kind of a background, or all the top people in BJP today do not have any inheritance or a family history of politics, except there will be a few of them, but then many of the leaders have naturally come up with on their own effort and their own ability. So that is which is missing in all these parties. I mean, even if you have a head of the party who may be a fool, who may not have any kind of a political acumen, I'm just using the strong word, political acumen, he may not have that kind of a leadership quality. Because of his surname, he is bound to be the head of the institution. So I think this culture needs to go, and I'm very, 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 very happy what is happening. And whether it is a revolt, whether it is a rebellion, whether it is, and I also feel that it is not a rebellion, it is not a revolt. This is all very well known to the Chanakya of Maharashtra. He is very well aware about it. Otherwise, his own lieutenants, somebody who is not only his nephew, also his very, very close lieutenants are leaving and going, and he is not even ready to dismiss them from the party. What else kind of a proof you wanted? If you have done a rebellion, you would kick them out. You have not doing so. That clearly says that it was all well aware, and it is an orchestrated drama. And his daughter Supriya Sule saying that Ajit Pawar will remain my brother, and my relationship with him will remain exactly as it is. So on the one side, if it is in a normal way for a public like you and me, it is a cheating or it's a real rebellion against his own maybe uncle. So, but the family is saying we have Ajit Pawar is as it is for us. So I think it's all clear. The bottom line is that it's not about NCP. NCP is a very local party which has got very limited role even in Maharashtra. I think the overall opposition unity and the drama which was following and wherein Sharad Pawar was trying to play a major role, And in fact, if you remember the Patna meeting, Sharad Pawar was, of course, he's a very large figure in that level politically. So he was a prominent face. Now just imagine how a person who is not able to handle his own party, how will he go and sit with the opposition team? Just imagine. He cannot even face those people. And don't you think that now the JDU will remain only Nitish Kumar will be left alone, and the rest of the people are all going to leave in few days? You should not be surprised, Vinny.
Absolutely, PKD. Good points there. We've all